Hey Libra, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? This is going to be a weekly reading. Today I'm reading it on Thursday, 11/11, November 11th, a very auspicious number, so it gives you a little extra edge here. This is going to be the zodiac sign who's going to be strongest for you this week, have a lot of input, influence on everything in your world this week. We'll see who that is in the moment. This is going to be the person who is thinking about you the most. Can be someone you haven't heard from for a while, somebody who's interested in you, somebody who's daydreaming about you. We'll see who that is later on in the read, okay? Before we get to the tarot, I'm going to invite Spirit to give you a message, a prediction for this week perhaps, or tell you what's blocking you from doing or anything in your world. So, Spirit, what do you want Libra to know? What's the big message? What's the big aha for my Libras? What do we have? We have the Eight of Earth. Very pretty. It says, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. How many of you are thinking about studying? Doing something else? What is it that you have in mind? This can be for some of you. It's a general reading. If this doesn't resonate with you, perhaps the rest of the read does. If not, always check your other signs. I always suggest your rising sign because I think that's closest to the sun sign next. But skilled work is rewarded. So it feels like something that you've done, you've finished. You're going to win an award, a grant, a fellowship, maybe a promotion at work. Maybe you just get... you just get noticed. And who doesn't love that after you've put in time and effort? Gemini is going to be your strongest energy this week. Whoever's a Gemini is going to just have an impact on you. Can make you smile, can make you mad, can put a twinkle in your eye. Whatever this zodiac sign is, whoever this is, Gemini is going to be strongest for you. All right? All right, my friends, let's get to your read. Let's get to your read, my Libra friends. All right, what's going on? Okay. What do we got here? Ooh. Ooh, we got Gemini twice. Gemini is super, super strong for you, and so is the Libra. But Gemini, wow. So I feel like, as my Libras do, you're thinking, analyzing a situation, trying to figure out, always weighing those scales, never happy unless they're balanced. That's why we love Libras. I have a Libra moon. I know I'm always like, should I, shouldn't I? But I feel like this week you are thinking and analyzing something. Cups are love, so it can be about your love life, because your first card here is about who you want to be with. And do you want to be with? This is a Ten of Pentacles, happy couple, happy home, can be marriage, can also be a completion of a relationship. So we'll see a little bit more in the read. A 10 can be you're at the end, almost finished, or it can be you finally got to that point. So for some of you, it is about this relationship here. Because the beginning of a week, there's a big upheaval. There's a big aha moment. But I feel this is you, Libra. That's what you're thinking about. You're like, okay, now that I'm in this, do I want this? Do I want this long term? Do I want to live with this person? Do I want to be with this person? I feel like you're all of a sudden, it might be a little cold feet kind of reaction. Again, and it is about a lover. And again, Gemini. But it's all of a sudden, it's like, ooh, what's going on? Maybe it is about someone in the past. Maybe it's a new person. But you're in your love life. I think you're just kind of deciding whether or not this has long-term, if you're not in a committed relationship, maybe you're wondering now if this person is. Could be. The answer could be yes. Maybe, and you're going, I'm not sure. So that is something, maybe you thought that you wanted to marry this person, and maybe now you're going, well, maybe a lover is kind of nice, but I don't know about commitment. I do see you making some decision, though, about work. if this is your relationship, if this person who you kind of now you're wondering about, I do feel like you make a decision to put in the effort to work on this relationship. So if there is something about this relationship you're thinking about walking away from, or just leaving, I feel like you make a decision to stay. Look, there's your scales, Libra, and it's you. You're empowered now. You make this decision, the scales are happy, and you decide that you're going to put time and effort into this relationship. It's also time into your work. So, perhaps this is also, maybe you've been spending more time in your relationship than work. Maybe that's also part of trying to figure out how all of this works, right? It's like you need to allocate your time a little bit different, maybe, and maybe you realize I need to put a little more time into my work. So decisions like that, it just kind of is like, at the end of the day, Libra, it's just about what makes you happy. It's what makes your scales balanced. It's just Libra being in Libras that we love. You're figuring out what makes you happy. And so this week it does look like you're really kind of thinking about this relationship long term. Are they not? And I think you said, yeah, let me work on this for a while. Let's take a look at the Love Oracle cards to see what it says about this person. It says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So is that part of the issue here? Is that part of, in order to move on in this relationship? Is that part of this? Or is this your person? Someone has to release their ex. Someone has to release their ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So maybe that is part of what this decision is you have to make. And then, yeah, okay, you do that, and then you commit more with this person. But I think that's an important message. If anything out of this reading, release your ex is probably the most important thing I've seen in this reading so far for you. Okay. One more. Let's pull one of these for you. Okay, it says you're moving on. So I do think you are. You're moving on into this relationship. Somebody's moving on from an ex. 8 is abundance and prosperity. You're moving to a better place in love and in work, but you are moving. I think this is part of this shakeup. Maybe this has been a little too settled. Maybe this is an energy that hasn't moved, that needed to move. Maybe releasing the ex is what moves that energy and helps you now move on. All right. So again, release your ex is probably the most important thing out of this read this week. All right. And if I didn't mention, did I mention? If I didn't, bear with me. It's been a long day. Thursdays are air signs now. Mondays fire, Tuesdays water, Wednesdays earth, Thursdays are air. So that's where you find you, my friends. Oh my gosh, you pulled your own card twice. Woo! Libra. You can get anything accomplished you want right now. You are so empowered. You are so in touch with yourself. You are, this is the best time. To have 2 Libra cards in just these. Okay, you got 2 Libra and 2 Gemini. All right, guys, leave me comments. What is that all about? I don't think I've ever seen that in 15 years I've been reading tarot cards. And those are the only zodiac signs that showed up. Who's the Gemini? And there you are. Wow. On 11/11. There you go. 11 and 11. Pretty extraordinary. Wow. All right, but you can right now, this is like the stars, everything is aligned for you right now. Release the ex if it's yours. Get your person to release the ex if it's theirs. This is where you start. This is today, 11/11. It's kind of late right now if you're watching this in the US, but go for this. All right? Thank you, my friends. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps grow my channel. I'm just flabbergasted by this. I want to know who the Gemini is. Let me know. Thanks, everybody.